let's talk Brock Purdy. I'm not ready to call Brock Purdy the real deal just yet. Because that's something he'll establish like 3-4 years down the line when he does it back to back to back and makes a bunch of money and wins a Super Bowl and all that. But right now, what he's doing right here, this stuff he's doing right here, it's fire. It's hard to say what he's not doing well. He started off the year a little shaky, missing some deep throws, but still winning, but still putting up 30 points, regularly. And people are like, well, those are his limitations. And then like a month later, he doesn't have those limitations anymore. And it's like, he keeps improving. When he had his success last year, I was thinking like, okay, well, let's pump the brakes because Jimmy Garoppolo had early success, but he never improved and the book on him improved. And so he had less and less success. Brock's not like that. Brock's not like Jimmy. Brock does improve. Jimmy stayed the same. And if you're not getting better, that means you're getting worse. So he stayed the same. The book on him got better. He got worse. Brock improves. Brock works on his weaknesses. Brock doesn't have the same freaking mistakes in the same freaking game every week like Jimmy Garoppolo used to. Which means that the second time around facing Dallas, instead of Dallas getting a beat on him, he gets a beat on Dallas and goes from putting up 19 points against them in the playoffs to freaking 42 in like 3 quarters. So, look, I don't know if he's a franchise quarterback. I don't know if he's going to win a Super Bowl, but why not? Why not? Can't be mad at Brock Purdy. The dude, whatever the expectations are for him, he exceeds them. One day they could be through the roof if he gets that big, big contract, but that is so far down the line. For this team, at this price point, he's freaking perfect. And what's most fun about watching him play is how little he sweats. The best quarterbacks in the NFL look bored on the field. Bored. Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, bored. Like it's barely awake. Mediocre quarterbacks look stressed as hell. Dak Prescott looks stressed as hell. Trey Lance, a little pressed on the field. Brock Purdy looks like he's so bored, which is the highest compliment you can give a quarterback. So shout out to Brock Purdy. And like, can I just say this? Like, who the hell is Brock Purdy? How does a 23-year-old be that mature? I'm 35 and I'm not mature. I'm working on it. But at 23, Brock Purdy has far more maturity than I have. That was not, I'm sorry, it looked bad. Than I have at 35. I got to give him respect. Respect to Brock Purdy, who is making me look stupid week after week. The guy still hasn't thrown a pick in the regular season. Who cares about the picks he threw in training camp, huh? Me. Sorry. Manny PSF 95 says Purdy is like the first non-toxic partner you get into a relationship with. I want to believe he's given no reason not to, but I can't help but maintain caution. Been fooled oh so many times before. Feel you, man. Chamito says this describes the game no Vaseline, Ice Cube. Yeah. 808 Niners says Frederico, the real MVP on D, baby. That's Fred Warner. Tanner says, Juszczyk definitely watches your channel. Kyle, Juszczyk, you owe me. You owe me. You know that was me. I made fun of you. I made fun of the way they use you, and 2 weeks in a row, they actually will use you. You're welcome. Brock Nando says Anthony Hamilton. Devin Uros says Niners just put the Eagles on notice. Winner of the Niners-Eagles gets first seed. Can I just say I don't root for the 49ers? And when they lose, I don't mind at all. In fact, I kind of get my Grinch grin on like, but I am all in for the Niners to get the number 1 seed. Let me tell you why. Fuck traveling across the country in the freaking winter, man. The last thing I want to do is end up in Green Bay in January. Let me tell you something, man. Fuck that. Right now, I'll tell you that. Because it costs hella money to get to Green Bay. It costs hella money to stay in Green Bay. Once you get to Green Bay, there's nothing there. It's like, oh, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? Applebee's or Buffalo Wild Wings? Okay, I had Applebee's last night. Let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Actually, and that trip's like 3-4 grand. So you could go to Applebee's and eat good in the neighborhood. There is no neighborhood in Green Bay. When I was in Green Bay last time, I went to the nicest restaurant in Green Bay. I took Brandon Ayuk's mom with me and a couple of fans. That was fun. I'll always have that night. Andrew says, at this point, do they even need to trade for someone else? Don't fix what ain't broken. BTW looking cute tonight, Grant. Thanks, Andrew. That means a lot coming from you. You see me in person, you better say that to my face. Say, Grant, you looking real cute tonight, bud. I'll be like, thanks, Andrew. Niners daddy says Purdy's better than Brady. He's the new GOAT. The greatest quarterback ever. I feel it, man. Eric Frere says, should give Mason the ball more. He looked great. True. Cody says they really need to put Dak in at center again. Ho. David Trinidad says, hoping Trey Lance will be put in the game during garbage time. Are you curious to see if his spirals have improved while working with the new team? No. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. He's not in the Niners anymore. I'll stop cursing. Ethan says, how much worse could he get at this point if he falls back down to earth after these games? Can we really say he'll have a fall off? He is just him. Him Burton? Sachin says, woo, Grant, I got a 20-0 season feeling. Talk me out of it. Man, I'm not. Yeah, man, it doesn't happen. Purdy just got that dang on him. He got that dang on him. Suki Pazuki, member for 19. That's a long-ass time, dog. That's a long-ass time. Abu Marcos is the only thing left to see is Purdy down a couple of scores on the road against a good defense. The great QBs do that regularly. Yeah, I'd like to see that too. But he's always up 14-0, like always. Moises Rosales says bet Kyle Juszczyk TD because I knew they watched Grant. I give good suggestions. I'm sorry. Does it come crashing down or no? I don't think so. As long as McCaffrey and Purdy are healthy, I don't think so. Wow, your dad was right. They murdered Dallas. Did he say they would? He's good. Dallas sucks.